Hello, welcome to Java programming. So today we want to quickly continue with the last theoretical lesson that we learned on on WhatsApp. So in our last lesson on WhatsApp, we I taught you how to uh, program, how to code a program in Java, how to code a program in Java, and together we all wrote a little program that I asked you to go and execute on your own. So using your command prompt of your system or using IntelliJ software. And so for those of you that have not been able to install IntelliJ software in your computer, and maybe because of one reason or the other, compatibility differences, there is no problem. I've told you before since the beginning of this training through our WhatsApp platform that we can run this program using command prompt. We can run Java programs using command prompt, and command prompt is in all systems. No matter how low the system is, you can have it there. No matter how outdated, it can be also called DOS prompt. I think to me they are all the same. So let's not talk too much. Let's go straight to the practical. So if you have not been following us on WhatsApp, if you have not been joining our tutorial class on WhatsApp, this practical aspect, this video practical aspect of it is not going to be useful to you because I'm not going to explain them in detail. That is the simple truth, because detailed explanation has been done in our previous class on WhatsApp. And so this is the practical class right now, the video practical class. So if you have not been a part of us, I will just advise you to contact me on WhatsApp, and then you'll be told how to join the class through WhatsApp, and how to register so that you can follow up properly. And so now in our last class, we wrote a program. So I want you to go to your WhatsApp right now. Go to your WhatsApp. Inside it, the program that we wrote together in Java language. Just copy it and then come to your computer. Open your command prompt. You know how to do that, and then close it. Sorry, minimize it, and then after minimizing it, go back to your computer and open your what they call it, your notepad. Open your notepad. You open your notepad, you can find it inside accessory. If you have not pinned it to your taskbar, so open your notepad, and now just paste the program. Okay, I think I have to copy mine also. I put mine here. So we really don't have time. So if you have already saved your program, and I'm going to copy it. This is a program we wrote in our last class. We wrote this program together, so I'm going to show you how to run it now. So I'll paste it here. Yours should be on your WhatsApp platform, our platform where we had the lesson. And so just go there, copy it, and then save it. When you click on save, you save it as greater. Use the title to save it. Don't mind me, here is dark, and so I'm working inside dark. It's power failure, and this past 12 midnight. All right. So this is how you're going to save it. You're going to save it as greeter.java, and make sure you save it inside your desktop, and then just click save. That's all. That's the first part. Now it is saved, so you can see it here, greeter. All right. You can see that it's having an icon, Java icon. All right. So it is saved. Now the next thing we are going to do is to compile this program. Now quickly let me remind you again, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time in this video tutorial. Maybe you were not in the WhatsApp theory class, and now you're just joining us for the first time. If you're going to save your program, your Java program, to be able to run it on docs prompt or command prompt, you must save it the way you title it here. The title, or the title here, the name of this program is greeter. So it must carry capital G, since you're having capital G or your public class. Okay, the title here, you can see my mouse is moving around it. So it must carry the same name and the same capital letter. However it is written here, that is how you are going to save it. Okay, so hope you understand that. Now that we have done that, the next thing we are going to do is to go to our command prompt to compile this Java program, so that we can execute it, so we can run it. If we don't compile it, we cannot run it on command prompt. So how do we compile it? For those of you who have not been around, this is what you do. Now you open your your command prompt. So you have to change your directory, because as you can see, the program we've written is saved in desktop. And so here, this is not our desktop, this is HP, okay, user/HP. So we are going to change directory so that we'll be able to access it from desktop where the program is. So we're going to say cd space desktop. All right. So then you press enter. Okay, now while on desktop, you can see we are already on our desktop here. Before we were only in HP, but right now we're in the desktop. So now we're in the desktop. To be able to compile the program for execution, we need to use the compiling language or command, the compiling command, which is a javac. Okay, then space. You now have to type the title, java greeter.java, which is the title of the program I want to run. So javac is the compiling command. So we just click, we just press enter. So if there is no error, it means it was well done. So you wait. It depends on the speed of your system. For example, like my system right now, for a time it has become very slow. All right, so I'm going to fix it. Now there is no error, it means it was perfectly done. And if you can look at it here, you can see greeter.class. What we had before was greeter, and so that is the program. And now to be able to execute it, we have to compile it, and we use the compiling command, which is javac. And after giving the command, then the greeter.class file was created. All right, so now we can now run it. So how do we run it? We just go straight to Java. Excuse me, let me fix my figure properly. I told you here is dark. Java space, we go to greeter. This time we are not going to add .java again. We'll just write Java space greeter and press enter. So it is saying, what is your name? It is running beautifully. Now if you come to this program like I explained to you during the class, you see that what we already written is what we're executing. Let me not go very far. Let me close it. If you want to understand it more, please just look for a way to join our class, all right. So now what this program is all about, as I explained to you in the class in WhatsApp, that it is just a simple program that we were writing, just to greet. It's a greeter, it's a greeting program. You just a program you write to say, what is your name? Say, my name is John. Oh, what a beautiful name. Just simple. What is your name? My name is John. What a beautiful name, John. What is your name? My name is Mercy. What a beautiful name, Mercy. And so just short program like that. That's what we're running now. So what we're going to do, since we have been prompted for a name, so I'm going to say my name. I'm going to say my name is Mike. All right, I'm not Mike. My name is Mike. I press enter. So what is it going to tell me? You have a beautiful name, Mike. You have a beautiful name, Mike. So you see the program runs so beautifully, so beautifully. Now let me show you something. You can easily twist it. You can easily twist it. You can change. You can change the conversation. You can turn into Yoruba. I don't know if you get me. You can turn it to Yoruba. You can turn it to Igbo. You can turn it to Hausa. You can turn it to Edo language, Benin. You can turn it to any language of the world, to French, as long as you can write it. So how do we do that? Let's go back. I will show you how to do that. Now let me show you how to do that. This program here, I'm going to close it because we are done with this. So I'll come here, I'll also close this. We are done with this. So I'll open a new notepad. So when I open this new notepad, I'm going to paste the program again, but I want to change some things in the program. The program has been set, but I'm not changing the code. I'm only going to change the text. Okay, so if you want this program to respond to you in Yoruba, in Hausa, in Igbo, in Pidgin English, in Benin, or in your language, if you can write and understand your language, and you want this program to respond to you in your language, and you want to respond back to this program in your language, this is how you change it. So here the title under the public class, we'll have to change it to greeter. I don't know how. We're going to use Pidgin English. I don't know how we write greeter in Pidgin English, but let me just try. Say this is greeter. Maybe I don't know if that's how we write it in Pidgin English, but just take it like that from me. Okay. Greeter. All right. I'll still do another video. I'll do it in Yoruba. I don't even think I have to do it in Yoruba for you or for anybody. Just follow this step, and you will have to do it in Yoruba or in your language, whether Igbo or Hausa, and then you have to edit it and then execute it and send it to me on WhatsApp. I won't ask you to do the video, just send it to me on WhatsApp. That is, how do you send it to me? By the time you run it like this, they have a screenshot of the finished work like this, and then send it to me. So when I look at the finished work, so I will know if you've done it right or if you didn't. All right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'll just minimize this or push it down. I'll push it down, and then so I've changed the name. So I'm going to change the system out print. The system out print is what the program is going to say. System out print is what the program is going to say. The first thing the program is going to say. All right. So, and that first thing the program is going to say is to ask you what is your name. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to remove this part of the English. So, no, I using pidgin English. So, which I'll go to now, say I'll say waiting. Sorry, waiting be your name. All right, waiting be your name. That is what I'm going to write there. Then here, I will now write instead of you have a beautiful name, I will write your name fine, oh, your name fine, oh. Okay, let me remove that. Let me make it more pidgin. Now, sorry. Okay, I told you I'm typing inside dark. Now, better name you get to now better name you get to. So now you see it's done. Now that it's done, what are we going to do? We'll follow the same process. You save it, and this time when we are going to save it, we are going to use exactly this title to save it. Greater, the way it is spelled. Okay, it started with capital G, so that's how you're going to also run it. G, capital G, greater. Okay, dot Java. You must say dot Java, and you go say dot Java. If you don't save it as dot Java as this, so it not go run as Java program. If you just save it like ordinary greater, then your own don't finish there. Ordinary test, it will save as test document. Okay, so after we don't write that one now, I don't explain it before. We'll save it. See on here now, you don't come here. You see now, you don't sit down as Java document. So we can come back to this prompt, those prompts, or command prompt. Sorry if I use those prompts, because the time we are learning computer now, those prompts we use those days for the year 2000. The year 2000, the year 2001 for University of Benin. That time we did do Pascal programming, Fortran, database, those kind of programming of those days. So that make me use those prompts and all right, Milwaukee. Now, to be able to run this program, we have to compile it. Okay. As I said before, in the first greater, the English greater, this one I'm using English greater, we have to compile it. So in compiling it, I said you have to use JAVAC, okay? JAVAC, all right, and then space greater dot Java, enter. Once it's compiled, here you will see the thing will appear here, greater dot class. You see it has appeared. Okay, it has appeared. Now that it has appeared, there is no error. We cannot run it. To run it, you will now say Java space greater, enter. What did they ask you? It's asking you waiting be your name. Now look at the first one that we ran. The first one we executed. It says what is your name? The second one is asking us, waiting be your name. Hope you listen. And so now I'm going to answer and say my name. I will say Mike. again, Mike, I press enter. So now the program they ask me, they tell me say, na better name you get to Mike. Na better name you get to Mike. You see that? In the same program, what we did was just to change the outcome, not the code, the test, the results, the outcome of the program. We don't already write the code already did there. So what we just do for inside now to change the test, the things where the code go talk, the question we go ask, not be the prompt, the question we go ask, and if we give an answer, the reply we go give us back. So only that one I will change for inside. So make una go practice am. For our next lecture, we'll go deeper than this. Okay, so for those of you who will be say I don't sabi too much English, those of you will be say and sabi only Yoruba, we will use everything to run am for you. I know say some of my special student, Blessing is my special student, in the one that say so not be only me na did this class, not be only you with plenty for this class. All right, God bless you.